A forgotten America. Close your eyes and erase everything you know about America today. The highways, the cities, the farmland, all gone. Instead, picture endless seas filled with monsters, grasslands echoing with the footsteps of giants. This was prehistoric America, a world so alien, so brutal, and yet so connected to the land beneath our feet. Today, we reveal the top 10 prehistoric facts about the U.S., each one more shocking than the last. Fact number 10. The age of Fact number 10. The age of giant mammals. Mammoth Kingdom. The Great Plains were once dominated by herds of mammoths. Their shadows stretched across the land, their tusks spiraled like ivory spears. Entire families traveled together, shaping the grasslands with every step. Imagine the thunder of thousands moving as one. America was their empire. The ground sloth forests. In the woodlands, the ground sloths reigned. Some stood 20 feet tall, tearing down branches with claws longer than kitchen knives. They moved slowly, but their size made them unstoppable. Fossils show deep scratches on cave walls, marks left by sloths sharpening their claws, hunters in the shadows. But for every giant herbivore, there was a hunter waiting. Saber-toothed cats stalked the herds, their fangs designed to pierce thick hides. Dire wolves moved in packs, intelligent and deadly. Fossil beds in La Brea, California, preserve entire scenes of predator and prey locked in a struggle, frozen in tar. The Great Extinction and then silence. Around 10,000 years ago, the giants vanished. Some say climate change ended their reign. Others believe humans with stone-tipped spears played a role. What we know for certain, America's Ice Age kingdom of giants came to a sudden, tragic end. Fact number 9. America was once an inland sea. The drowned Midwest. Picture Kansas, not with cornfields, but as the bottom of a tropical sea. The western interior seaway stretched from the Arctic to the Gulf of Mexico, splitting North America in two. If you were standing in modern-day Nebraska, you would need a boat. The monsters below. Beneath the waves, predators ruled. Mosasaurs, marine reptiles, the size of buses, snapped their jaws at everything in reach. Some grew over 50 feet long, with double-hinged jaws that could swallow prey whole. Fossilized stomachs reveal fish, turtles, even other mosasaurs inside. Wings above the water. Above, pterosaurs, with 30-foot wingspans soared, hunting fish like seagulls. Imagine looking up from a boat and seeing a shadow so large it blots out the sun. That was reality in prehistoric Kansas, proof in stone. Today, fossils of ammonite spiral-shelled creatures are found across the Midwest. They're silent proof that America's heartland was once an ocean floor. Each shell is a time capsule from a drowned America. Fact number 8. The terror birds. The rise of the birds. When dinosaurs vanished, birds didn't just survive, and some became monsters. The terror birds of prehistoric America were over 10 feet tall and could run faster than a horse. The hunter's beak. Armed with a hooked beak strong enough to crush skulls, these birds hunted small mammals in packs. Fossil evidence suggests they were intelligent hunters, striking fear into early ecosystems. Florida's giants. Florida and Texas preserve evidence of these killers. In the hot grasslands, they reigned supreme. Imagine standing on an open plain and seeing a bird taller than you, sprinting at full speed. It was a nightmare made real. The fall of the terror birds. Eventually, mammals grew larger, and more competitive. Predators, like saber-toothed cats, out-hunted them, and the terror birds faded into history. But for millions of years, America belonged to them. Fact number 7. Crocodiles bigger than dinosaurs. Meet Dinosaurs. The swamps of ancient America were home to Dinosaurs, a crocodilian bigger than a bus. With jaws as wide as a car, it could snap turtles like twigs. Fossilized bite marks on dinosaur bones show they were apex predators. The swamp ambush. Dinosaurs would wait in silence, lurking in rivers. When prey approached, it launched upward, dragging entire dinosaurs beneath the water. No creature was safe, not even the mighty hadrosaurs. Fossils across America. Remains of Dinosaurs have been discovered in Montana, Texas, and New Jersey, proving its territory stretched across the continent. This was no regional beast, it was a continental terror, the vanishing predator. When climates shifted, Dinosaurs disappeared. But every swamp in the South still whispers its name. Step into a Louisiana bayou, and you can almost hear the splash of something too big to be real. Fact number 6. Supervolcanoes shaped the land. Fire beneath America. Beneath the calm landscapes of Wyoming lies a slumbering giant, the Yellowstone supervolcano. Millions of years ago, it erupted with a force unimaginable, blanketing much of North America in ash across a continent. These eruptions were so massive that ash deposits have been found as far away as the Gulf of Mexico. Imagine the skies darkened for months, animals fleeing in chaos, entire forests turned to wasteland in a single blast, shaping ecosystems. While destruction was total, rebirth soon followed. New valleys, lakes, and fertile soils gave rise to fresh ecosystems. Without supervolcanoes, the rich diversity of life in America might never have thrived the way it did. The sleeping giant today, scientists warn Yellowstone, still has power. Though unlikely to erupt soon, the memory of its prehistoric fury is a chilling reminder. America has always lived under the shadow of fire. Fact number 5. Dinosaurs ruled the U.S. The tyrant king. In the Badlands of Montana, fossils of Tyrannosaurus rex tell of the deadliest predator North America has ever known. With a bite stronger than any animal on Earth, it ruled the late Cretaceous. The plains of Utah. Utah reveals herds of hadrosaurs, armored ankylosaurs, and horned ceratopsians. Imagine vast plains filled with these giants' entire herds grazing, while predators lurked in ambush. The fossil graveyards. Places like Hell Creek Formation in Montana and the Morrison Formation in Colorado are treasure chests of dinosaur bones. They show us entire prehistoric ecosystems frozen in stone, a legacy in stone. From the deserts of Arizona to the Dakotas, dinosaur fossils remind us that America wasn't just a land of giants. It was the very heart of the dinosaur world. Fact number 4. Seashells in the Rockies Mountains. From oceans, climb high into the Rockies, and you'll find seashells. How? Because these peaks were once the ocean floor, pushed skyward by Earth's tectonic might. The fossil clues, seashells, corals, and even marine reptiles are preserved in stone at altitudes where no ocean has been for millions of years. Each fossil whispers a story of drowned landscapes, now reborn as mountains, proof of a shifting Earth. These seashells are more than curiosities. They prove that America is alive, its surface constantly reshaped. Prehistoric oceans built today's mountains, the ocean above the clouds. So next time you stand atop a rocky mountain peak, remember, You're standing on the floor of an ancient sea, lifted to the sky by the slow, relentless hand of time. Fact number 3. The lost world of American megafauna, the giant armadillo. Meet Glyptodon, a creature that looked like a Volkswagen Beetle covered in armor. These massive armadillo-like beasts once lumbered through American forests. The short-faced bear. Then came the short-faced bear, the largest bear to ever exist. Standing over 12 feet tall, it could chase prey across open plains with terrifying speed. Imagine a predator faster than a horse, but heavier than a car. The American lions. Yes, lions once ruled America. Bigger than modern African lions, these predators stalked Ice Age prey. Fossil evidence shows they were among the most fearsome carnivores of their time, the vanishing beasts. But around 10,000 years ago, these giants vanished. Some blame warming climates, others point to human hunters. Either way, America's megafauna disappeared, leaving only fossils behind. Fact number 2. The first Americans and their encounters. The footprints in the sand. In New Mexico's white sands, scientists discovered human footprints over 20,000 years old, the oldest in North America. These prints prove that people walked here alongside ice-aged beasts, the mammoth hunts. Archaeological evidence shows humans faced mammoths with nothing but stone spears. Imagine standing in front of a 10-ton beast, your survival depending on courage and teamwork, tools of survival. Early Americans carved tools from mammoth bones, used fire to shape landscapes, and left behind cave art that captured their encounters with great beasts. The extinction debate. Did humans cause the Ice Age extinctions? Some argue our ancestors hunted too effectively. Others believe climate shifts doomed the animals. The truth may be both, but humans were there, witnessing the end of an age. Fact number 1. America was once connected to the world, the bridge of life. Over 20,000 years ago, a land bridge called Beringia connected Alaska to Siberia. This was no narrow path, it was a vast plain of grassland stretching hundreds of miles, the Great Migration. Through this gateway, mammoths, camels, and saber-tooths crossed continents. Eventually, humans followed, spreading into the Americas. Without Beringia, the story of the United States might never have begun. The frozen gateway. Beringia was cold, but rich with life. Herds of animals grazed on its grasses, while humans followed, hunting and adapting. It was the bridge that tied continents together, a connection to the world. Today, the Bering Strait is filled with icy waters. But in the prehistoric past, it was the highway of life, connecting America to the world and shaping human destiny. America before America. America's story didn't begin with the founding of cities or the arrival of explorers. It began millions of years ago in a world of oceans, volcanoes, giants, and hunters. Every fossil, every seashell in the mountains, every footprint in the desert tells us this land has always been alive with mystery. Prehistoric America was not empty, it was a stage where nature's greatest dramas played out. So when you walk across America today, remember, you're walking on the bones of giants, on seas that rose and vanished, on fire that once shook the earth. If you enjoyed uncovering these top 10 prehistoric facts about the US, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more untold history, and ring the bell so you never miss the next great story buried in time. Because history isn't just about the past, it's the story beneath your feet, waiting to be told.